Hello students, as you know that civics chapter 2 federalism topic how is federalism practice is going on. In last video we have discussed part A regarding language policy and linguistic states. Today in part B we will discuss about center states relations. So now we'll start center state relations. Restructuring the center state relations is one more way in which federalism has been strengthened in practice. If we will restructure the center state relations, if center and state relations are good, then federalism will also strengthen in our country. If the relations are not good, then federalism will be weak in the country. Power sharing arrangement in reality depends to a large extent on how the ruling parties and leaders follow the arrangements. Power sharing arrangements are done in our country, in the other countries also, in federal countries, but it reality depends to a large extent that how the ruling parties, if ruling parties and leaders following these arrangements, then we can expect the strong federalism. If they are not following, we cannot imagine about the federalism. For a long time, if we will look at the history of India, the same party ruled both at center and most of states. After independence from 1947 to 1970s, mostly same party ruled at center and most of the states also. This means that the state government did not exercise their rights as autonomous federal unit. जब सेम पार्टी की सरकार होती थी सेंटर में भी और स्टेट्स में भी, उस कंडीशन में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के लीडर्स ही अपनी चलाते थे स्टेट्स के अंदर भी. In that situation, state government did not exercise their rights as independently as when the ruling parties at the state level was different. If the parties are different in central and state, सेंट्रल में किसी और पार्टी की सरकार है, स्टेट में किसी और पार्टी की सरकार है, इन दैट सिचुएशन द पार्टीज दैट रूल एट सेंटर ट्राई टू अंडरमाइन द पावर ऑफ स्टेट. उस कंडीशन में भी जिस पार्टी की सेंट्रल में सरकार होती थी, दे ट्राई टू अंडरमाइन, दे ट्राई टू स्नेच द पावर्स ऑफ स्टेट्स. स्टेट्स गवर्नमेंट्स को परेशान किया करते थे. देन इन दोज डेज the central government would often misuse the constitution to dismiss the state government. If the ruling parties are different in center and state, that time central government also misuse the constitution. In constitution there is a provision that if state government is not successful in running the state, then central government can dismiss that government. But oftenly the central government misuse the constitution and dismiss the state governments without any proper reason that were controlled by rival parties. यदि किसी स्टेट में उनकी अपोजिशन पार्टी की सरकार है तो उस स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को वो डिसमिस कर देते थे. दिस अंडरमाइन द स्पिरिट ऑफ फेडरलिज्म. और कहीं ना कहीं ये फेडरलिज्म की फीचर्स के, प्रिंसिपल्स और स्पिरिट्स के अगेंस्ट. बट आफ्टर 1990 all this changed significantly. The era of coalition started and we see the rise of regional political parties in many states of the country. कंट्री के डिफरेंट स्टेट्स के अंदर रीजनल और स्टेट पार्टीज का राइज होने लगा था. दिस वाज ऑल्सो द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द era of coalition government at center and at the center level also. Now one party was not able to make a government, they had to make a alliance with other parties, and now coalition governments were formed at the center also. Since no single party got a clear majority in the Lok Sabha, the major national parties had to enter into alliance with many parties, including several regional parties, to form a government at center. सेंटर में सरकार बनाने के लिए बहुत सी रीजनल पार्टी के साथ मिलकर के अलायंस बनाना पड़ रहा था. दिस लेड टू ए न्यू कल्चर, से नए कल्चर की शुरुआत हुई इंडिया के अंदर, ऑफ पावर शेयरिंग, रेस्पेक्ट फॉर ऑटोनॉमी ऑफ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स. अब सेंट्रल में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट्स, द पार्टी विच इज रूलिंग एज सेंटर, दे स्टार्टेड टू रेस्पेक्ट द ऑटोनॉमियस राइट्स ऑफ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स. This trend was supported by major judgment of Supreme Court also, and the new culture was also supported by the decision of Supreme Court. Now Supreme Court gave a decision in a case, and that judgment made it very difficult for the central government to dismiss the state government in arbitrary manner. Now it is not easy for a central government to dismiss any state government without any proper reason. So this trend was, the trend of coalition governments was also supported by the judgment of Supreme Court. Thus we can say that federal power sharing is more effective today than it was in the early years. After 1990s, the power sharing arrangements were effective in compared to the early years after the constitution came into force. After 1950 to 1980s, the federal system of power sharing arrangements were not effective. But after 1990s, after the era of coalition, the power sharing is more effective and federal system is more effective in our country. Now, many times we discuss the term coalition government. So now we will define the coalition governments. A government formed by the coming together at least two political parties. कम से कम दो पार्टियों से ज्यादा पार्टी हो सकती है. When two or more than two parties come together and formed a government, such type of government is known as coalition government. Usually the partners in a coalition form of government, they form a political alliance, adopt a उनका एक common program होता है, and they work and they make the policy, they run the government according to that common programs. NDA, it is alliance formed by BJP party, National Democratic Alliance. UPA, United Progressive Alliance, this alliance made by Congress party. Led Front, formed by CPI and CPIM. Note some important concept regarding these topics. Telangana became the new states of India on 2nd of June 2014 after the reorganization of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh was reorganized and it divided into two states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, on 2nd of June 2014. The census of 2011 recorded more than 1500 distinct languages which people mentioned as their mother tongue. 2011 की सेंसस जब इंडिया में हुई, according to that census, the people of India, about 1500 distinct languages mention किया गया as their mother tongue. About 1500 different types of languages mentioned by the citizen of our country as their mother tongue. After grouping, when we group different languages in a single group, still after grouping, there were about 114 major languages in our country, and there are so many dialects also, and about 22 languages recognized as the scheduled language in our country, and there is no national language of our country. Hindi is the only official language. So we have completed the topic how federalism is practiced. First we read language policy, second linguistic states, and third center state relations. That's all for today, students.